Welcome back to Let's Play Darkest Dungeon. I'm your host, Timepants, and today we are going to be heading out to the Weald. I don't think we have done this dungeon yet since the Corpse and Hound patch, so we're going to go give that a shot. We're going to explore 90% of rooms here, and again, we're going to be running with the Houndmaster, but we've got some new faces here. I'll show you all of our trinket loadout here in just a little bit, but first and foremost, let's just get rolling here. Let's see. Let's prepare a bit. That's probably a bit much. And we are going to be running in the light. I had my fill of danger running in the dark last time around. I thought, let's play it a little bit safer. I hear the Weald has really high protection creatures, and we don't exactly have the highest offensive output here. We do, however, have some bleed with our Jester and our Houndmaster, so that is going to be at least some potential damage here. We are going to be running, like last time, we're going to be trying to protect, I think... See, this is tricky. We have nobody to mark themselves. But I think we'll be protecting the Jester here in the front. I'm not sure if... Yeah, he clearly can't really take a hit. So let's give that a shot, and let's just go ahead and camp right now. Let's strip off everybody's light-based trinkets here. Okay. And let's camp. And unfortunately, yet another issue that we're going to run into here is that we don't have a lot of really great... Well, we don't have a lot of really great camping skills. Let's see. This is how we do it. To you. Tiger's Eye. To you. Bless to you. Okay. And then release the Hound. I don't think we have anything else. Yeah, nothing doing here. But that should get us started. Alright, we did get ambushed, so this is our first preview of what a medium level dungeon looks like. Let's see. I did hear that the maggots got their protection reduced, but it doesn't seem like they did by very much. So let's be careful here. And we are going to get to see the Jester for the first time. Only by one. Huh. Yeah, that Dirk Stab used to move him forward 3. So that is an interesting change. Solo moves him forward by 3. Okay. Well, let's see. At least we have a kill here. Maybe it would have been better to move her back, but I don't know. Let's see. All of their resistances are quite high. Why don't we try and reduce its protection score, though? And then hopefully we'll be able to get this thing in 1 hit next time rather than 2. And then I think we'll be in pretty good shape. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is already starting to look a bit problematic. And these focus rings do now have a damage penalty conferred, which is going to be a bit of a problem, I think. Wow, no luck on the debuff. And I think we just move her back. And yeah, I guess that's fine. And boom. Alright. Well, let's take a look at the Jester's skills here before we go too much further. Okay, so Solo gets him in the front row. Battle Ballad looks like it actually got a little buff. It looks like it makes the party faster now. And Stress Heal. Wow. Big buff. Is it just on a single target now? Interesting. Okay, well, let's get a move on here. Explore 90% of rooms. Ooh, well, no easy way to do this, it looks like. So, bandages. And good. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna want to... You know what? We're gonna take some stress doing this, but yeah, let's backtrack. And we... Like, historically, it seems like we've gotten a ton more obstacles in this area than any other. So, let's see. Finale. Ooh. That is a big debuff. Okay, we're gonna need to move him. Alright, yeah, we're definitely gonna want to move him. And now I'm kind of worried about what's gonna happen here. Hopefully we can get a stun and get this under control. Okay. Now, I guess... Yeah, good. Okay, so if there was a change made... Okay. Yeah, if there was a change made to, yeah, let's use that. If there was a change made to the maggots to reduce their protection score, it was not much. Either that or their protection score was the same in veteran and high level, but yeah, look at this. Everything except the humans has really high protection. Oh. Okay, how do we want to do this? Well, actually, if he gets marked, or if somebody gets marked, we know who to defend. So maybe it's okay if we let one character get marked here in the beginning. And boom. Alright. And then... Let's see. Why don't we just... Sorry. Why don't we just apply, yeah, the bleed here to start. Nice. Good dodge. Especially since our dodge score is not that high. Okay, so he's marked. He's the one we're going to defend. Cool. Rain of Blight. Thank goodness. Okay. So, guard dog on you. And let's stack some more bleed up. Or maybe... Well, we don't want multiple characters getting marked, so let's start working on them. And a stun on you. Yikes, reaching the back row looks like it's gonna be a bit tricky, though. Yeah, this might be a little bit hard. Yeah, this looks like it's going to pose a bit of a challenge. Do we have anyone who can hit the back row? I'm not sure if she has the skill for it, which would be really bad, because we can't just let him do all the work. She does. Okay, so after this, we can try and take care of that. In the meantime, maybe we just start working on this corpse here and try and push it forward that way. Yeah, that's going to be a sore spot for us if we can't hit the back row. That's really bad. Then one thing that I think was changed is that well, it's gonna be destroyed. Yeah, one thing that I think was changed is that you used to be able to miss corpses, and I don't think that can really happen now. I think they did change that, and that's a good change because, frankly, that's a little bit stupid. Because I think they're not just missing, they're dodging, which is ridiculous. So yeah, I hope that was changed. Alright. This is kind of slow going, but I think we just have to deal with it. You need a new skill. Come hither. Maybe that's it. It's not great, but at least it'll get characters, or yeah, it'll get enemies out of the back row where we can actually take a swing at them. All right, couple more fights coming up. This shouldn't be bad, and yeah, nobody has protection, so this should be pretty straightforward. Slice off can get a kill here, but doesn't have much. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't have much of a chance of getting the bleed. So yeah, I'm perfectly satisfied doing that. And you will not die next turn. Neither will you, but I think she's the bigger threat. There we go. And now stun you. Oh, we still need to fix this. Alright. That is a silly, stupid mistake that should not happen. Alright. Call me Michael Vick, dude. I am running a dogfighting ring here. Alright. You again? There we go. Maybe I should have, I was gonna say, maybe I should have gone for, the dog here in the front, but it didn't end up mattering, which is nice. I was thinking of some change that could be made to the Houndmaster. Now, I actually do like that the Houndmaster is just really, really terrible at combat and just amazing at avoiding it. I think that's awesome, and I don't want to see that changed for the most part. However, here's my idea. Bear with me. What if, for every level of the Houndmaster's... What if for every level of the Houndmaster's weapon skill, he got additional doggy treats? That would be cool, right? And then, you know, he still would have to be very careful and very selective how he used them, but he does now have, like, yeah, he would now have something that he could do to do, you know, actual meaningful damage in combat a little bit. And the longer the dungeon, the more he'd have to ration them out. Now, of course, that means that in low-level dungeons, he would be a damage machine. But he also, like in a short dungeon, he wouldn't get his scouting ability. So I think it's balanced because, you know, he trades some of that utility for a bit more combat effectiveness relative to... What am I doing? Oh my lord. How long were you guys, like, staring at that, just willing me to fix my stupid mistake? But yeah, he trades a little bit of relative combat effectiveness, or he gains that relative to the amount of damage, or sorry, the amount of scouting that he loses. So he's never going to be totally useless. In a short dungeon, he has fewer battles, more opportunity to use his limited short-term buff, but yeah, in longer dungeons he can scout his way around combat. It seems like kind of a nice compromise, and I think it'll always let the Houndmaster have a place in the party. I don't know. I'm just kind of throwing stuff out, but I love the Houndmaster. I don't want to see his archetype changed too much. Like, I think he's one of the most clever and interesting additions to the game. And yeah, I'd hate to see that change because some people don't, like, get that he's not a combat class. That said, I think that he could be exceptionally useful in certain situations. Like in boss fights, I can see him being just an absolute monster. I mean, he could really, really be terrifying in his ability to... Like, okay, take, for example, the Wilbur fight. Wilbur marks who he's going to attack. Shit. Wilbur marks who he's going to attack, right? So he knows who to throw the dodge up on. So then you give him 2 like feather crystals or something like that, rather than outfitting him with a bit more dodge maybe. But yeah, you give him 2 feather crystals so you can kind of be confident that you'll get to go first, and then yeah, you can dodge out of the way for the marked target. Cool, right? It's not like the ultimate strategy. Maybe you still would want to have a lot of defense a lot of offense to burst Wilbur down, but it's a choice. It's an option that you have. And yeah, I think the Houndmaster is just a really cool, interesting class in that, that option does exist now. Before, like, the closest thing that we did to playing, like, really defensively was against the Formless Flesh, where we did kind of amp up everybody's... Ooh, okay, we're going for this one first. We did kind of amp up everybody's defense with increased dodge, with using the man-at-arms ability. But it's, it wasn't quite the same. Let's actually try and stun this thing. Fuck. Okay. Then let's harvest. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't exactly the same. It wasn't quite what we really wanted to do. And, even though we did get a few clutch dodges in there, it was not, it wasn't a really reliable, dodge build. Let's see if we can get the stun here. That would be really nice. I know his stun resist is really high. Like, should we just start working on this guy in the back? Maybe. I think he'll die. Yeah, he'll die next round. So, yeah, we do start working on this guy here. And we are fine. That is really, really good. Hey, everybody who is complaining about how, like, it sucks now because it's way too hard. Nah, it's just different. It's seriously just different. If you build your party, if you build your party with the nature of the dungeon in mind. So, in the Ruin, if you have Blight. In the Warrens, if you have Bleed. And here, if you have, again, probably Bleed, you can really negate a lot of the dungeon's advantages. And it's really cool. And, yeah, the dots not producing corpses is just fucking brilliant. It's so smart. How are we gonna do this? I think... kinda wanna just kill you. Not like that, but I think we had the right idea. Okay, we gotta get a stun here. And... let's see. We can get a kill here. Beautiful. Did they do something to the Houndmaster? Like, did they increase his damage ever so slightly? It seems like they did. I mean, I could be wrong, but it really seems like... because, let's see, his base damage is... oh, he has rabies. That's probably it. Okay. Try to stun. It's probably not going to work. So instead, let's protect you. Alright, and now we hope. Like, really, this works best with somebody who can self-mark. But, obviously, since that is not an option, we'll just have to, we'll just try and have to go without. If we can get a stun, that's fine. It would have been nice, but that is not bad. Yeah, that's really not bad. Okay. Um, Unfortunately, he's just a little bit too fast for the rest of the party, and he probably doesn't need this focus ring. I mean, look at his accuracy, plus 32. Jesus. Yeah, I probably went a little bit overkill. This is not a champion level dungeon. Let's see. I mean, he's dead, so try and get a crit. Nah, it's okay. And did anybody watch Evo today? Holy shit, that was really awesome, right? Like super emotional. Like I don't know, I was tearing up a little bit. Not really, but that was like if you didn't watch, you could not script drama like that, unless of course the name of the drama was Rocky. Not to give anything away if you haven't watched the end of Evo, but it was literally the end of the first Rocky movie. So there you go. Make sure that you watch after the end of the final, the grand finals, all the way up to the award ceremony. Straight up, it's the end of Rocky. Really, really awesome stuff. I have probably made it abundantly clear that I'm a big Street Fighter fan during this series, which is strange because it's definitely not a Let's Play Street Fighter. Although, hey, when Street Fighter V comes out, do you want to do a Let's Play of the story mode? Probably not. That's okay. Neither do I. I was just throwing it out there. I thought you wanted it, not me. That would be weird. I don't play the story mode. Who follows the story of Street Fighter? That would be weird. Alright, I am glad that we saved the torches here. We don't have what we need for that. And it would be nice if we could get a little scouting going here. But we know for a fact that this is safe. So, yeah. I did increase the light there. Yeah, I'm glad we saved the shovels. I did increase the light there because light does increase your scouting chance. So, like, yeah, plus scouting. So, yeah, I thought maybe there was a chance that we fill out the entirety of the there we go. The entirety of the map. That would be good. I have tried selling a few trinkets, and some of these trinkets, I need to just get a breakdown of how much money you get for each, because I think this might actually be worth more than a stack of gold. And if so, I definitely need to be taking advantage of that. There we go. Okay. How are we gonna do this? I think we need to take care of the riffraff here. Let's see. Yeah, with a protection score like that, we need to be careful. Let's try working on you. Of course, Rabid Rush is going to move it forward, but if we can actually just kill it now, that would be great. Okay, now we can focus on this, and we should have one turn to try and get it... Fuck me, you know? I was an idiot. Why would I think that we would have a turn to try and get it under control? I should have just stunned it. That was on me. And I should not have used that ability. I'm really bad at this game, and I am very sorry for setting a terrible example for everybody else. Let's just try and get it stunned. Actually, its stun score is high enough that we probably didn't need to have our Houndmaster stun, but it's probably fine. And that should be, yeah, that is plenty enough. So, actually, we could probably drop one of these skills and give him a self-heal or a stress heal. Is what I would say if we actually needed it, but we are, again, just kind of mincing this dungeon. Well, shit. Guess we drop that. Oh, okay. We have crests. We can drop that too. Okay. We're fine, and we're actually getting a fair amount of treasure, quite a bit more than we have in some previous dungeons, so that's nice. Okay, let's scout ahead, see what is lurking beyond. Alright, let's keep going. There are 2 more treasures. Well, shit. Guess I should have dropped the shovels. Actually, that would have been the smart play, dropping the shovels, I mean, because we should have been able to reasonably assume that there was no more, that we would not have to go any farther. But, whatever. And we do have a chance to get gems here. These do sometimes have... Yeah, there you go. Wonderful. Okay, well, that went very well. Houndmaster, man, like, not ever getting surprised is so useful. Being able to avoid combat, we weren't able to there, but we should in the future be able to avoid combat, especially in something like, that's unfortunate. Yeah, we should be able to, in the future, avoid combat in places like, yeah, the Warrens, where it's a very grid-like, where it's a very grid-like map layout. So we need to keep an eye out for that. Let's see. That again. I'm really holding out for the Ancestor's Musket Ball, which is like plus 10 crit to ranged attacks. That's going to be the big get for us. Other than that, I think we did an awesome job. Houndmaster, amazing. Freaking amazing class. I'm really looking forward to getting it to max level. I was dreading it before. Now it's going to be a fun journey. So stay tuned, watch Evo, and I'll see you next time.